No, Bernard, what makes you dumb with Elton and the GPS 19, the 61 Oyster and Telemann, because I know it's all you. When Elton is running red inverts with Ellery 3 times in a row, Bernard, and you guys keep doing black TV 3 times in a row, and Elton throws a tizzy fit, and Ellery's throwing a tizzy fit and lying, and Perlita's throwing a tizzy fit and lying, and so is Dave. It pretty much proves your onslaught from basically Tijuana up, and then you try to implement the same thing with the Menards or whatever in Colorado, in Aurora, on an invert, Bernard, doing black TV of crap. So they gave you your purple, your red, and your blue invert on an inverted cross, Bernard, because you got that obsessed with Carney Country and Western Ghetto style, and Karen throwing a tizzy fit. So it pretty much proves, Bernard. So if it's me and Sasha at the fountain, you guys abuse me and her, but it's just coincidental that the Schwartzes have 4 children, 2 girls, 2 boys, and then Karen has 4. So it means that Britches had to have abused all 4 of us, and you guys stole it, Bernard. And then the 4 blue boys. And then you guys are fighting the whole LGBT fag issue. And then you guys wonder why nothing fucking works. It's because you're Negroes and you, Bernard, are running a scam and stealing people's shit. That's what Stelia the Bitted and all the crybabies. We're the bitten. You guys came and invaded and killed whole families, and then you attach yourself to either Aina's kids of 3 or the Godfreys or Bailey. But it's all relatives, Bernard. And then you happen to be mocking Holly Puler out here too. Bernard, you and Elton and Doug are the fucking dumb fucks, and that Indian woman and whoever else is helping you. So when you run an invert that many fucking times, Bernard, and you're that abusive towards certain families every single time, and Tillis and Freeman's and whoever else, Forrest, Harry, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Zora Ranch, Zillig, Ellery, it's your whole mockery show, basically, of you guys' rape and murder of children, Bernard, and kidnapping them. So it proves we were a part of a once evolved set. Probably that you guys saw Greg, and or Ron Miller, and or the Schwartzes, or the McBrides, and you guys grifted all of it. Dissemination, destruction of 2 lines. So you can make up whatever story you want, Bernard, but the 4 of you men are that super fag nasty and stupid and abusive. Like I said, you guys have done it so many times that the city doesn't even look like it used to anymore. So your war was completely unjustified and unwarranted. And so what is it? Dave Morgans, Steve Jones, and Perlita running around? You guys are mass murderers, Bernard. You guys are the ones that fucked it all up, grifting in your illegal black lifts. Is that why Dave's the super scientist, the mad scientist with Daddy? So you can make up whatever you want, but when Elton and you guys decided to do that and run an inverted and bring that nasty stank shit through, and then make up a story after you guys touched it, Stan and Bernard and Karen, you guys are the ones that fucked everything up, Bernard. And then if Elton happened to have, like, run Steven around or whatever and fuck it up, or Stan, you guys run the same pattern into the St. Vincent's and all that shit, and then Charles Ellery tries to copycat to be one of the good old boys of the Brotherhood. It's not really that hard to figure out, Bernard, that the group of you fucked up the world and everybody's shit after you guys got a hold of it, fully well knowing that it worked. And so Kent, his son has problems too. It's you fagmen, Bernard, who keep finding your way into the positions of certain people's children and families that don't belong, dude, over a pretty nasty computer hack. So that's why I do it this way, Bernard, because it's really the only thing we have left on the earth to prove authenticity tied back to those sites. So I can prove for pretty much an absolute fact, Bernard, the group of you stole it and fucked up everybody's shit. And every time you guys see Sasha or Haley, you guys flip out, or a certain birth happens in certain months. So it means, Bernard, the group of you are afraid of being exposed, which you already really have, because those three colors should exist synced in, and they're not, and yet anyone who's associated with them either ends up dead or getting paid off or reprogrammed. So again, Bernard, you and Elton's regime with Ellery there, you can make up whatever story you want, but you're the thieves and murderers, and you got to be some of the dumbest fucks to de-evolve it that many times out here and assert that you won something, Bernard. Not in the slightest. So, you guys can, but I know what you obsess over, Bernard, and it's the same as Harry. And you guys just, like I said, stand in line to be entertained and amused by abusing people that didn't do anything to you in the first place.